quick Smoooosh Journal flip through. I've gotten the first couple weeks of January done, and so I thought I would do a quick flip through. I'll probably do a month in wrap up, but I've had a few questions about it, so I thought I would share it and show how they asked me how my January was going. So I made the binder, as you guys saw in a previous video. I have a dashboard plate type thing I made mostly to keep it so it's easy to flip back and forth. It's just in there. It's nothing special. I made a pocket out of the front page, and as you can see, I got stuff in there. And then I haven't done anything with the month. I don't know if I'm going to just do a wrap up at the end of the month there, or maybe not do anything, or I don't know what I'm going to do there. So for right now it's blank. I decorated the back of the first page with some pretty paper, and if I have extra photos that I'd like to make bigger, I'll eventually come back and scrap that. The first week looks like this, and it's all the basic same principles. I just fill up the white space. It's a planner page. I'll show you when we get to the back. It's just a regular little cheap planner I got from Target, and I just fill up the space. I don't like white space, and so I do this to use up my stickers and all that kind of stuff. And so yeah, but I had a great big space at the top here, and so I thought I would go ahead and do a big picture of Joshua since he started high school this year. And like I said, mostly I'm just filling in the white space. We've had a tremendous amount of snow that is finally melting off, thank goodness. But feet, literally in less than 2 weeks, we ended up with almost 18 inches of snow. It was craziness. Eileen had sent me some happy mail, which was wonderful. We had the deer in the yard, and we've got some good pictures of them out there. They're so cool. We have a herd of 8, a couple of bucks, and the rest of them are mom and babies, and they are just so much fun to watch. And that was the first week of January. The next week, I put a divider page because I had some larger things that I wanted to do. Again, more snow. It's January. There's not a lot going on that's different day to day, so I'm just trying to kind of fill it up with everyday stuff that happens. And so, of course, more snow. I've been working in my faux Benici, and of course the cats are hilariously silly. Benny got caught sticking his paw in my coffee cup like he always does. I picked up some new art supplies. I can't believe I'm buying art supplies. To be honest, I can't believe I'm actually using art supplies. So that's kind of cool. I haven't hit the messy stage, but I am trying to get my art on. Audrey had sent me a beautiful package of Happy Mail. If you guys saw my last faux Benici journal, I gave away one of her charms. I have a couple more to give away. It won't be today, but be looking for that. And it was a beautiful ATC, so I just stuck it in this little envelope packaging that I had, and now I can read the back whenever I want. And I also got a beautiful card from Rita, and so I wanted to make sure it was showcased, and so I put it there. The next side of the divider type page was this one. My son and my husband went out and played in the snow, and they drug this homemade plow like thing with the Suburban around, and because we're talking, I don't know if you can see, but it's up to his knees, and it's just craziness out there. It was so deep. It's finally, I saw rock today, so we're melting off, so that's good. But it was a tremendous amount of snow. Here's the Happy Mail that I was talking about. On the 9th, we had minus 13 degrees when I got up. Yeah, that's cold. I moved my art supplies into a toolbox, a double-decker toolbox that we had out in the garage, and I am loving that. It has everything displayed out, and it's just wonderful, and I'm going to save up for a great big one so I can stick everything in it, because it worked wonderful. I'm always telling people just to take everyday pictures, so here's an everyday picture, and it's a pile of laundry that I needed to get folded, and if you can see in there, there's a Sophie in there too. I like to every once in a while print out weather things and stuff like that, because it's amazing on really amazing days. People think, well, you're in Montana, you're used to this. We don't really tremendously get this much snow and cold all the time, so it's yes, we're in Montana, but it's not where we are that we usually get it. That's why this has been amazing. Our gas prices the week of the 9th were down to $1.93 for regular unleaded, and or $2.19 for premium, which is wow. And yeah, wow. And so that was basically the decorations on those. And I don't worry about the 2-page spread too much, because you're going to look at one page at a time. So I don't make them so that they go together. The only thing I usually do is I make sure that the tape matches across the week. But other than that, I don't really worry about it. But we got our love for food box, and so I stuck the little flyer in there, and we really enjoy that tasting box. And this was last week, the 12th through the 16th, 19th. And not a lot to say about that week. We just didn't do much. There wasn't much going on. It was a Monday all week. It just wasn't much going on. So there's a lot of stickers on this page. My son and I made sushi salad, and we make this all the time. It is our favorite. It's basically deconstructed sushi and without the fish, because the fish market hasn't opened the retail store yet, but they will in March, and I can't wait. And I also got a picture of him making me coffee, which he does all the time, and I love it. And mostly the pictures on here are of me working in my Fobonichi. I got some more art supplies. I know, seriously. And Benny got the box. You can just see his butt sticking straight up in the air. Anyway, so there's the love for food box. And then this page, again, not much journaling. There really just wasn't that much going on. I haven't been out of the house in weeks because I don't drive in the snow. I don't drive in the winter anymore at all. Long story, not worth it getting into it with you, but when I think I can handle being out in the snow in the car, my husband drives me, and so it was finally cleared off enough for me to be able to handle with my anxiety. And he took me shopping, and I went nuts. Drug him all over town, and so it was a lot of fun, and so I got a whole bunch of new fun stuff. But gas prices were down to $1.87 for regular unleaded, $2.16 for premium. Oh my goodness, I don't even remember the last time we were down this low. Do not remember, it's been so long. Anyways, I was working on a project, and Sophie loves to watch the printers and the silhouette cut and do things, and so she was guarding it to make sure that it cut right. And that is basically where I am caught up to, and this is this week. And this is what the pages look like before I start. I never do them ahead. I always decorate them. Actually, I usually decorate them the following week. So I have all my photos printed, and I don't ever do anything ahead in this except for to set up the month blank stuff. I like to do it all at one time, and I don't know what my mood will be when I go to do it, so I don't put washi or anything down, but it's basically just a planner, and you just smoosh your stuff into it. So I just wanted to do a quick catch up on that. I do have a question for you though. I get a lot of messages about starting up a Smoooosh Journaling Facebook group, and I keep shoving it off, and I finally thought, well, I'm just going to ask you guys what you think. Would anybody be interested in a Smoooosh Journaling Facebook group? Basically, if you're doing something along the lines of this, your Smoooosh Journal doesn't have to be like my Smoooosh Journal. It's basically if you're using some kind of planner, calendar type thing, and you're putting photos in it, and you're, it's Project Life meets Smashbook meets scrapbooking kind of thing. This is not like a Fobonichi, or there's an alarm, or Fobonichi type journaling or anything like that. I think it's pretty distinctive of what it is. So if you're interested in something like that, leave me a comment down below so that I know that there's an interest, and maybe, just maybe, I'll start something if there's an interest. If not, you won't hurt my feelings. So, because I'm not sure I can handle more on my plate as it is anyways, but if there's a lot of us that are doing this kind of Smoooosh journaling, I'd love to have a place for us to be able to share our pages and how they're turning out, and things like that, and inspiration for this type of thing. And yeah, so leave me a comment down below if you might be interested in something like that. You guys have a great day. I will talk to you in the next video. Yeah, bye.